All right, folks, we have a gorgeous power chair here. This is a Permobil F3 Power Chair, fully loaded. It has 5 electrical function. This chair has 5 miles also, so it was used maybe a week. It's in new condition, fully loaded. It has all kinds of goodies on this chair. But let me tell you about the 5 functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and the 5th function, it has what's called the anterior tilt, which helps you get out of the chair or lean forward. 5 electrical functions on this chair. This is a front wheel drive, so the motors are towards the front. There's no swivel wheels on the ground in front. You have your drive wheels. So this is good for inside, but it's also really good for the yard, okay? So all the function on this chair can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. As you already know, I always use the switch box. It's quicker for me. So the first button, if I push it down, it's the seat elevation. So you're going to start roughly at 22 inches. That's a pretty standard height for these chairs. And when you're all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches. This is great to have a seat lift. You're able to do your dishes looking down. You can grab stuff off the cabinet. You can go in the top of the refrigerator. You can go to a movie theater and you can see over people's head. And the nice thing about this chair, even when the seat elevated, it still drives at a good speed, okay? With the seat elevated, you can still drive this chair. Let's look at the base while the seat's elevated. You can see the 14-inch solid wheels that will not mark your floor. You have your 8-inch solid caster wheels in the back. Look at the suspension. You have one here. These are heavy-duty shocks. Well, they're about 5 inches long. There's 2 on this side. There's 4 of these total around this chair. If I pull this down, you'll see the fork right here, and you'll see the back. You can see the fork moving with the suspension, okay? This chair weighs over 400 pounds, and if you have a 200-pound user, that's 600 pounds on these 4 shocks. That's why you get such a good ride out there, okay? You have an anchor point inside of your fork here to secure your chair. There's another one on this side. There's 4 all the way around. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. On these anchor points, you put your straps right here, okay? You have a motor right here that goes directly to the wheel right there, okay? You can't see the motor because it's behind this little fender right here. But you can see the neutral lever is here. If I wanted to push this chair, well, you can see it weighs 400 pounds. I'm not going to be able to push it or lift it. If you had an issue, how would you roll it? All you'd have to do is turn the power off. As soon as the power is off, and the reason we're turning the power off, we want no resistance in the motor. Power's off. Take your lever, push it down, and now look at that. You have to do both motors on both sides. Look at that. Look how easy that is. 400 pounds, I can push it probably with 2 fingers. Okay? When you're done, folks, do not forget, put it back in gear. That'll save you a lot of headaches. Okay? So, that's your base, and you can see the actuators right here for the seat lift. You can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see how well built that is. Okay? Also, while we're at it, I'm going to show you the 5th feature, which is the anterior tilt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the power back on, and I'm going to bring the seat halfway down, okay? And I'm going to show you something. It's just incredible. Now, you don't have to use it this way. I just want to show you what the anterior tilt can do for you. So let's just say we're halfway down now, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to flip up the foot plates. We're going to bring the legs in. You see how they're coming in? Okay? And now we're going to tilt the seat forward. Watch this. We'll see how far it'll go. Wow, folks. Look at that. Look at that tilt. So what does that do? Watch this. So if you have a person who's in their chair and they have trouble getting up, folks, they're already standing. They can walk right out of their chair this way, okay? So that's one benefit of it, is having the anterior tilt to help you get out, and that's one of the benefits. There's a lot of other benefits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the anterior tilt back down so you can see it going back level. I'm going to bring the seat back down. I'm going to put the foot plates back down. So now we've covered 2 functions already. The 3rd function we're going to do is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt, whoop, wrong side. So the electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when the base goes back, of course it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back because they're all connected. The benefit of this tilting is you can relieve pressure off your bottom, you can relieve pressure off your back, you can just relax, or you can have good circulation in your legs, okay? Now, I'm going to do the legs right now just to show you. This is a little extreme, but I want to show you what it would look like with your seat tilted and your legs up in the air, how far you can go. Now, these are all adjustable. As you can see in a second, it'll come down here. We can adjust these legs any length that you need. If you're 5 feet tall, 6 foot tall, we can adjust them. But look at this, folks. That's a little extreme. Your feet be almost going to the ceiling. But if you were halfway tilted, if you need circulation, you don't have to go all the way back. If you were here, for instance, look at that. And your feet would still be higher than your body, okay? So we've covered so far 4 functions. The last one is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back right here, which is going back now, is going back by itself. Nothing else is moving on the chair, but the arms are going with the back, but just the back is moving. This is called the electric recline. So if you're going to sleep in your chair, I'm going to show you how far this one will go back. So this is it's flat, okay? So look at this. So the arms do flip up, and these guards can be removed here. So if you're transferring from the side, this is what it would look like, okay? I'm going to put this guard back here. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So folks, I'm going to bring the recline back up. I'm going to bring the legs back down. I'm going to do, whoop. What did I do here? I'm going to bring the back up and the legs down. There we go. Had the wrong buttons. So the legs are coming down, the back is coming up. Just to save time, I'm doing 2 buttons at once. If you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit. That'll give you more leg room. There we go. I'm going to bring the legs in a little bit more. If your buttons turn red on here, it's because you're not set up properly. You got to keep moving your chair positioning, okay? So now we're set up back to normal. So these are the 5 electrical functions. You have the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and the anterior tilt. Let's look at the seat on this chair now. So the seat on this chair is 18 by 18, roughly 18 by 18. It's an air cushion. You have a safety belt here too. You also have right here lateral pad. These pads are great. They can be adjusted all the way out, all the way in, sideways, up and down. There's all kinds of adjustments on them. This keeps your knees, your feet from coming off the foot plate. So if you have a person, their feet come out, this will keep the knees and the foot towards the foot plate. These are really nice for that, okay? The back is a really nice contoured back. The headrest is also contoured. And the arms, folks, are a little bit of dust. They're all gel. These are custom arms. They're full of gel all the way across from back to front, okay? You have a swing away joystick, so if you get to a dining table, you don't have to raise your arm. You can get so much closer. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side and it'll flip that way. Okay, your turning radius on this chair, if you look at your chair turning in a circle, that's what it looks like in your house. That's what it would look like. Folks, another thing about this chair, look at this. We have headlights. And these are the real lights from the factory. They're on the frame, folks. These are the good ones. Look at the wall. And you have the rear lights. You have hazards, you have left flasher, right flasher, okay? So this chair is equipped with lights, okay? So the lights are right here on the joystick. There's a button that says lights. We're going to turn them off. So I don't see anything else on the chair that I need to cover. So when you charge the batteries on this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger. We'll use this one for example. This may not be the charger, but we'll use this one. Plug it over here, and as soon as it goes to full, the charger will stop charging. Okay? So let's recap. What do we have here? This is a Permobil F3 front-wheel drive power chair, fully loaded. It has 5 miles, folks. It also has 5 electrical function. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and it has what's called the anterior tilt, okay? You have the swing away joystick, you have the gel arm, the flip up arms, the lateral knee pads, the safety belt, the headlights, tail lights, solid tires, suspension all the way around, the adjustable, fully adjustable headrest. Folks, if you're looking for the top of the line, front wheel drive with 5 electrical function, this is a nice one. So the top speed on this chair is 6 miles an hour, but it's like riding on a cushion of air. It's so smooth, it stops so nice. Of course, you know, they're expensive, so they should do what they're supposed to do. And when you let go, it stops within a few feet because it has electromagnetic brakes on the motors. When you let go, the motor will slow down to within a couple feet to a stop, and you're not moving anywhere because you're still in gear, but you're not moving until you move the joystick. I can feel the suspension when I turn, I can feel the seat, I can feel everything with this chair. When you own one of these, you'll know what I'm talking about. You can see how well it went through my grass. My grass is pretty nice. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to elevate the seat, and I'm going to show you me driving the chair with the seat elevated. So if you're going to buy this chair and drive with the seat elevated, folks, please do it on nice surface, okay? All right, so the seat is all the way up. Let's see how fast it drives with the seat elevated. So 3 miles an hour. So it's going to be half the speed. So with the seat elevated on this chair, you'll be able to drive at 3 miles an hour, which is faster than walking speed. And so this one is, this chair has 5 miles, 5 functions. It has the gel arms, the lateral pads, the safety belt, the headlights, the tail lights. I can go on and on and on. Top of the line in power chair. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.